Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to tell you how you can evaluate a postfix expression using stack. I will implement stack as an array and will use the programming language Java. Before looking into the part of implementation, we are going to discuss what these expressions are and how we can solve these expressions. This expression is in infix form and this one is in postfix form. In infix form and postfix form, the difference is that we are having the operands and then operator. After operands, we are having the operator, that is why it is known as postfix notation. There is a third notation, that is prefix notation. In prefix notation, we are having the operator first and then operands. And in infix operation, in infix expression, we are having the operands, and in between operands, we are having the operators. Alright, this was all about the representation of these expressions. And let's see the solution or the evaluation of these expressions. The infix expression is solved by using the preceding rules, and the postfix expression are solved without using the preceding rules. That is why we used to say that being a human, we can easily solve these infix expression, but for computer, it is easy to solve the postfix expression. The only reason is that it do not need to look into the preceding rules when it is solving the postfix expression. Alright, generally we solve the infix expression using the preceding rules. So in this given expression, the highest precedence is having these nested parentheses. So initially we solve these nested parentheses, 2 plus 3 will be 5, and the expression will look like this. And after this, in this form, the expression, form of expression, now we are having the highest precedence, that is again we are having the highest precedence of this part because it is having the parentheses. We will solve these parentheses initially, right? 6 minus 5 we will get 1. Now we are having expression in this form. We are having the multiply operator, plus operator, and division operator. And in this case, multiply and divide is having the higher precedence level as compared to plus. But multiply and divide is having the higher precedence level same. Whenever we are having situation, we are having the multiple operator, but those all multiple operator is having the precedence level same. In that case, we have to follow the left to right rule. So, multiply and divide is having the same precedence level. In this case, we will solve the leftmost operator. Then, from left to right, we will solve the next operator, right? So, in this case, multiply is the leftmost operator. We perform multiplication on these two operands 1 and 3. After multiplying 1 and 3, we get 3 result, and the expression is in this form. Now we are having 2 operand plus and divide. And of course, division is having the higher precedence level as compared to plus. So we perform the division on these two operands, 8 and 2. After dividing 2 and 8, we get 4. So finally, we are having only one operator and 2 operands to perform this operation. And we get the result 7. 3 plus 4 will be 7. This is how we solve the infix expression using the precedent rules. But what if when we are trying to solve the postfix expression? For that, I'm going to tell you how you can solve this expression using the stack. So before looking into the solution, let us discuss the algorithm. The algorithm is that whenever we are having the expression in postfix form, we are having the combination of operands and operator. Whenever we are having the operator, we need to push it into stack. But whenever we are having the operand, in that case, we need to pop the previous two operands and perform that operation on those two operands, and finally push back the result into stack. Got it? Okay, let's see. So in this given expression, we are having 6. Of course, 6 is an operand. We need to push it into stack. And then 2 is an operand. We have to push it into stack. 3 is an operand. Again, 3 will be pushed into stack. Alright, now we are having plus. And plus is an operator. So in case of operator, we need to pop the previous two operands. So 3 will be popped because 3 is the topmost element. As we perform the pop operation, it will return us 3. And the top will be updated. Now 2 will be the topmost element, right? As soon as I perform the pop operation, it will return me 2, right? Now we got two previous operands. Now we will perform this given operation. The operation is plus. So we will add these two numbers, 3 and 2, we will get 5. Now finally we need to push back the result in the stack. This is how the stack will look like. Alright, after class we are having the operator minus. In that case we need to pop the previous two operands. Perform the pop operation, it return as 5. Again perform the pop operation, it return as 6. Now we subtract these two operands, we get 1. Finally we need to push back the 1 into stack. Alright, after minus, look at here in this particular expression. After minus we are having operand 3, 8, 2. One by one we push these operands, push 3, push 8, push 2. This is how the stack will look like. Alright, after operands we are having the operator divide. So for that we need to pop previous two operands. We perform the pop operation twice and we get the 2 and 8 as an operand. Alright, we perform the division operation on these two operands and the result is 4, and this 4 is pushed back into stack. Well done. Now, after division, we are having the plus operator, and again, since we are having operator, we need to perform the pop operation twice. Once we perform the pop operation, it gives us 4. Second time I perform the pop operation, it gave me 3. And I perform the plus operation on these two operands, get the result 7, and we have to push back this result into stack. Alright, the stack will look like in this form. After class, we are having the multiply operator, and for that again we need to pop previous two operands, and we pop 7, pop 1, and perform the multiplication operation on these operands. The result is 7. We'll push back 7 into stack, and finally we pop the result. The result is 7.